So first what you want to do is put your favorite foundation on. I'm just going in with e.l.f. because I wanted to keep this an all drugstore look and it doesn't have to be perfect. Then we are going to go underneath our eyes and we're going to make big circles just so we can basically stencil out what we want our deer to look like at first. Don't worry about being too precise with it. We're going to go back in with our fingers and just pat everything out so there's a nice fade. Then we're going to bring that white down the tip of our nose just to create a really wide look. This is like an inside out contour. Basically, we are just making that highlight there look really, really wide so it catches the eye so it looks nice and thick like a deer. Then we are going to bring it up into our forehead. Then we are going to give us some little dots because all little baby deer have spots, of course. Don't worry about being too precise with this again because we are going to go over it with a white matte shade just to really make those spots pop. And the matte shade that I'm using is straight from the drugstore, nothing too expensive. I wanted to keep this a drugstore look just because us mamas on a go sometimes just need to use whatever we got. And then we are going to start creating the lines. I'm doing like a backwards cat eye for this. And basically I'm stenciling where I want the line to go. And then I'm going to start shading. And then I'm going to take also a brown matte shade. I'm going to start shading that underneath the black just to give it a little bit of depth. To make it look like a little bit more of fur instead of just a liner. Then I'm going to take a small precision brush and start creating the rest of my nose. And remember to keep these black lines far apart because that will give you the illusion that you have a wide set nose. Then I'm going to go into the tip of my baby deer nose and color that all in. And then I'm going to go back over that with another black matte shadow just because this liner is a little bit shiny and we just want to keep everything nice and matte. Then I'm going to stencil in where my eyebrows are going to go. And this is just like a rough draft because we're going to start feathering our eyebrows and we're going to feather with some blacks and some browns, but feel free to do it however you want. You could throw in some gray. I didn't throw in gray because that can start to look blue on top of the black, so I stuck with browns. Then we are going to go in with our liquid contour by NYX and I'm going to really hollow out my cheeks just to give it more of a thinner type of face, more of a deer-like illusion. And then I'm going to go back over that and with some bronzer, just make sure you nicely pat it with your finger just so that everything blends well. Then I'm going back over it with a matte brown color just to really make the hollows of my cheeks very just drawn out. And then I'm going to go underneath my lips with that same matte brown to just kind of dirty it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more cartoonish. And that is it for this look. I hope you guys like my last minute DIY Halloween tutorial for all you mamas out there. Bye guys. So guys, that completes this look. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Happy Halloween!